Hello, everybody. Phil Simborg here from Madison, Wisconsin. It is late Saturday night, and I had a great day. I'm in the finals tomorrow. Not sure who I play, but I know that Neil Kazaros is one of the four remaining people vying for a spot to play me in the finals, and he's kind of tough, and so are the other players too. So we'll see. In the meantime, I've got eight positions. That I took from various matches today. I ran them and went over them with David Rockwell and John O'Hagan, and I'm thrilled to say that they missed some of them too. So we're not all perfect, and I certainly missed some of them. I got some right, they got some right. Of course, David and John got more right than I got right. But they're interesting positions, and I'm going to quiz you on these eight positions. Let's see how you do. Please, in the comments, let me know how you did. And remember, this is a video. You can pause it if you need more time. So they're all cube action problems from bit matches. All of our matches were to 11 points. And let's see how we did. So I took pictures of any ones that I thought were really interesting. I threw away a bunch that were really close and that didn't matter. These are the ones that I think you'll find interesting. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to bring up XG. And we'll look at our first position, which is 11 away, 11 away. And it is a cube action problem. And it is white on roll cube action. So when I ask cube action, the question is, should white double? And if white double, should red pass or take? Now, again, I'm going to go pretty fast because I don't want to take a long time on this video. So you should pause it if you want more time to come up with your answer. And keep track how you did out of eight. I think if you get 5 out of 8, you're doing fantastic. If you get 6 out of 8, you're an expert. 7 out of 8, you're a grandmaster. And 8 out of 8, you're cheating because nobody is going to get 8 out of 8 on these problems. I'm willing to bet it, in fact. Okay, I'd love to hear if you do. Okay, white on roll, cube action. Should white double? White double, should red take or pass? I'm going to give you the answer right now. Pause it if you don't want to see the answer. I'm going to initially do plus plus, and that's usually good enough. It is a big, big no double and a big, big, big take. And I think I'm pretty sure I did double this. And I'm not going to tell you who I played and whether they took or passed. But I did make the mistake of doubling this, and I'm happy I did. Okay, let's go to the next problem. That was R1, R2. Open, save this one, R2. All right, so the score is red is 3 away, white is 10 away, and the cube is in the center, and white has to play double sixes. So I had a double six to play here. I played it wrong. I'm happy to say that another really top player played it wrong, so I don't feel too bad. So give it some thought how you would play double six. Okay, pause it if you need more time. I'm going to give you the answer. I brought 3 down and went to the ace. It's right to come out, which I really missed. 3 down and 1 out. Like an action play. And I had to think about this for a while. This is not an easy one for me. Okay, we're going to go to number 3. And we always start with the score. The red is 2 away, and white is 10 away. And white is on roll. Should white double? If white doubles, should red take or pass? Pause it because I'm going to give you the answer. Well, first, let me tell you what happened. I doubled and my opponent passed. It's big no double. A big, huge take. but it was a pretty good double for me because I got a pass. O'Hagan got this right. Clearly explained, look, these are almost always takes. You don't get gammon that much. Look, it's only 12% gammons. We both thought there were a lot more gammons if things went wrong. So you got to take these, and if you're playing a human, it's not such a bad double. I made a blunder, but I got rewarded for it. Okay, moving on to the next problem. I'm doing a video here for the world to see this quiz. Next problem, file, open. We're doing problem number 4. And problem number 4 is this one. Okay, this is another checker play problem. Red is 2 away, and white is 9 away, and white to play 2-1. And I think this is a very simple question. Do you make the bar or do you make the anchor? There's no question under normal scores you would always make this anchor. At this score, you might be tempted to make the bar, and it might be right. The answer is you still make the anchor by a lot. It's a funny thing about making the anchor. You actually win more gammons making the anchor. So if you're playing gammon go, you need to make that anchor to win the game too. All right, let's go on to the next problem. That was number 4. File, open, R4. That was number 4. We're going to number 5. We have another cube action problem. It's 2 away, 9 away, and white is on roll, cube action. Should white double? If white double, should red take or pass? All right, pause the video. I'm going to give you the answer. I doubled and got a pass out of this one. Again, it was this time it was the correct cube action to double and pass. Some people might think it's a take, and some people who were looking at us doing the input thought it was a take. Okay, that was our moving right along. That was our 5. Got 3 more. File, open, R6. Let's see what R6 does for us. Okay, this is a checker play problem. It's 2 away, 7 away. The cube is in the center, and white has a 6-4 to play. I know what I did. I'll tell you in a minute. But I'll tell you I didn't do the right thing here. I still won the game, but I did the wrong thing. What would you do? All right, pause it. I'm going to give you the answer. What I did is I came out with the 6 and made the 7 with the 4. And one of the top players who was one of the giants who was looking at this also made my play. And the right play is to hit that outside checker. And look at this. 2 down is very, very close. My play is not horrible, 0.036. I just think it's a very interesting play, even though it's very close to all 3 plays. But I made the 3rd best play, 0.036. I'm not embarrassed. 0.036 is not so terrible. 2 more. File, open, save, R7. This is another cube action problem. White is 2 away, and I'm sorry, red is 2 away, and white is 7 away. White is on roll on the bar. Should he double from the bar? And if he does, should red take or pass? I'm going to tell you, O'Hagan got this right immediately. But over the board, all the players didn't get it right. All right, pause it if you need more time. I doubled and got a pass. And it's a big take and not quite a double, right on the edge. So it wasn't a bad double at all because I got a pass, but it's a monster take. You just don't get gammon that much and you win a lot of games. You win 40% here. It's a decent game. And I at the time when he passed, I didn't think it was such a bad pass at all. Look at that, 0.28 error. Okay, last one. Again, if you get them all right, you're a cheater. If you get most of them right, you're a great, great player. But I'd love to know If anybody's so good that they got them all right. Okay, last one. R8. Ah, this is for the match. This is red on roll cube action. Red's two away, white's four away. Should red double? And should white take or pass? Give it some thought. Pause the video if you want. I'm going to tell you the answer. First of all, I'll tell you what happened. David Rockwell doubled me and I took. And I recubed and rolled two double sixes and won the match. He was winning 8-1 in this match, and I won the match. So I got very, very lucky. And the correct answer here is it was a double, and it is a take. And my take point's 18.5. I thought I had a little more than that. And Rockwell said, I think you have about a little over 19%. And when you put it in, he was exactly right. And there's something else very interesting about this. See, it's a blunder not to double and a blunder not to take. So we did this one properly. David said, I'll bet you if white were one pip less, it wouldn't even be a double. I said, 1 pip? He said, yeah. So I put it 1 pip less. And look at this. He was right. Not even a double. 1 pip is monstrous in these kinds of positions at 2 away, 4 away for the match. So that's how the night ended. I'll see you with more positions tomorrow after I win the championship because there's just no way I would lose to Neil Kazaros or anybody like that. It just can't happen. So talk to you tomorrow and hope you enjoyed the quiz. I'm signing off from Madison, Wisconsin. And